Ninon, we actually had all packed up and we were kind of tripping on our way, and C.C Storm, I'm looking at him and said, "Are you coming on?" He said, "Yes."
I had tears in my eyes and everything.
He's crying, and he's like, "You're not going to get me on the show." And I said, "Of course I'm going to get you on. It's good to see you,
Good to see you too.
You're doing good." This is the, of course he's been on before, and this is the CD he brought out before, C.C Storm, and apparently you're telling me it's doing extremely well.
It did well. It did very well. Came out September of 2016.
Yes.
It got worldwide distribution. I signed with a small label, and they were very.
You got signed with a small label?
Yeah, well,
it can't have been that small.
It doesn't. Getting signed anywhere doesn't. It isn't like what it was back in the 80s and 90s. It's
well, everything is different now.
Everything's much different now.
Yeah, but you're even lucky to get signed, because
it was. This is how it went down. I got a phone call from Willie Carter. If you're watching, Willie, I hope you're feeling better.
Willie.
He called me and says, "I want to put your album out. Do you want to sign with me?" I was like, "You could look. You're not going to be a millionaire. You might get a little fame." I said, "Yeah, I got nothing else going on. Might as well."
Why not, Willie? I mean, come on.
So we just hammered out some small little details, as far as my publishing and copyrights and all that stuff. And he liked. Now Willie, if anybody that knows Willie, he's a punk guy. Okay, he's a punk hardcore guy.
So when you coming on the show, Willie?
Yeah, Willie, come on.
Come on.
My album is more hard rock. That's what I like. That's what I've been into. So, but
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
It's fabulous.
Nothing. He liked my album so much. He's like, "I want to put this out." He had heard it out. He goes, "I'm going to put this out." So he had an advance copy of it. He goes, "I'm going to release this." I said, "Okay,
now,
great."
What you've just told me is you've got another one coming out. So
I haven't started it yet. I have songs written. What I'd like to do is go in with a band, because I did all this myself. I played the drums, guitars, bass, all the vocals.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. So right now, if anybody is out there looking for a band, I'm looking for musicians. So I'm looking for a couple of guitar players.
Is that for Vegas?
For Vegas, yes.
Okay,
or anybody,
Vegas bands out there.
Yeah, anybody's looking.
Anybody out there? Chris knows a lot of people.
Yes. So
and Steve knows a lot of people, and I know a lot of people. We could do this for you.
Yeah, I already have a drummer. His name's Pat Caruso. If you're watching, Pat, hi.
Okay.
But I'm looking for a couple guitar players. If you are interested, please go to YouTube, listen to my record. If you have iTunes, you can go check my album. It's called Passionately Angry.
Passionately Angry.
If you want to,
name.
thank you. If you like what you hear and you want to audition, please reach out to me on Facebook, and we will sit and chat, and we'll go over some songs and see what happens.
I love what CJ is saying, and the reason I love what he's saying is because this is what Vegas is all about. Vegas is all about getting all of you together and helping each other out, and he's got a gig for you, you might have a gig for him, and this is how it works here. It doesn't work with being jealous. It doesn't work with you play better than I do, I play better than you. That doesn't work in this town. It doesn't work in any town, to be honest with you. It doesn't work, period.
I'm not trying to be a rock star. I just want to play. I like to play. This is my passion.
This is your passion.
Exactly.
So hang on a second. Being a woman as hello I am. How do you make money?
How do I make money? I have a job.
That's what I mean. So you have what do you do?
Oh, I do security.
Security.
I do security. I do. Any side gig that comes up, they want to pay me a few bucks, I'll be doing that. But yeah, I mean, I have a day job. I'm almost 50 years old. I have to support myself.
50, doesn't it?
So
well, not quite 50. It's still in his 40s.
Yeah, still in my 40s. So.
Yeah, there you go. I
mean, I don't kid anybody about my age. It is I am who I am. So for me to get off and try to sell myself as a 20-year-old isn't going to work. So.
I don't kid anybody about my age at all. I just tell everybody I'm 39 and holding.
I was going to say. Well, yeah, I just celebrate my 21st anniversary every year.
21st. It depends how which year it is.
Exactly. So.
Actually, I'm not ashamed of my age at all. I love being my age.
Yeah, I love being my age too. I'm having fun.
If you want to find out my age, just put in Ninon de Verde Rosa into Google, and everything will come up, and you'll find out how old I am. Because this day and age, you cannot hide your age.
You might as well just tell everybody, right?
Yeah, I might as well tell everybody. Well, I'm not going to do it right now.
Oh, I see. I put her on the spot. See how she avoided that, and that's good.
No, I want them to go out there and work. I want them to go to Ninon de Verde Rosa and then look everything up on Google, because there's a lot of stuff there. Then they'll know what I do and who I am and who you are.
Exactly.
Yes. So you've got this CD in your mind, getting it ready to.
Yeah.
How long does it really take to get something like this together?
It really depends. I mean, I've been writing a lot of songs recently, and I haven't had that kind of inspiration in a long time. Because these songs were a lifetime for me.
Yes, of
and
course.
then I had to go through something horrible to get this to come out. So I mean, now this next record is going to be much happier. through this record, I don't know, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I was approached by a filmmaker last year.
Can we say who it is?
Yeah, his name's Sal Ranella. If you're watching, hi Sal. Through an old friend, Michelle
Isn't
Pavlishin.
that nice?
They're releasing a movie called Good Friday, and the movie takes place in New York City back in the early 70s. You know,
Okay.
during the mob. It's like a mafia comedy.
movie,
yeah.
yeah.
So they asked me to write a song for it. They said, "Well, can you make it like a Frank Sinatra swing?" So I was challenged to write a song.
Oh, how lovely! And
so-
you're in a rock, and this is
and this
more
is
of a ballad,
Yeah, it's going to be more
like a blues ballad, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be like a Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra type
fabulous,
stuff. And I've never written a song like the song I wrote is called "Ain't Got Nothing Good," and I'm really excited to debut it.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, I can't wait.
So you've got back into the business with all this happy spirit. So obviously something went, which we don't need to talk about. Something went on, and that's behind you.
Yeah, it's way behind me.
Now you're moving forward. Do
Yeah.
you write all your own lyrics?
I do.
You do?
I do.
And I always ask this question, boring question, but it's not a boring question
No, it's
to
not boring
me.
at all.
The question is, where do you get your inspiration of writing a song? Is it driving? Is it any place?
It's really any place.
Any place,
I mean,
yeah.
I've been at work and I've had lyrics come to me like that, and I had to go somewhere and write it down.
Do you
so.
have a yellow pad and a pen next to your bed in case you wake up in the middle of the night and you
Well-
have a song or some words going through? Because by the next morning you will forget it.
No, I have
You
my cell
to-
phone.
So you're talking to
I just
yourself.
talk on my cell
I
phone
forgot.
now.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we're in this
But
modern
yes,
age.
but to answer your question to that, yes, years ago I had a pen and
Yes.
and paper, pen and paper in my.
That's right. You can use your cell phone now.
Yeah.
And just record onto
just
that
record it.
because that happens to me
That's
a lot.
how I came up with "Ain't Got Nothing Good." I had the melody in my head and I was just kind of humming it, and then the lyrics came later, and then the music came after that. So, and that's very rare for me because I usually write music first and then lyrics later.
Yeah,
so.
because it's funny because I always think people like that, especially the younger generation, think you've got to be at a certain place, you've got to have certain lines, you've got to have certain this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. You don't need any of that. It's just
No.
it's an inspiration that's within that. All of a sudden you kind of get it together, however, but you get it together and it all sort of it melts and it molds, and all of a sudden you've got the tune, you've got the lyrics, you've
Yeah.
got the song, you've got everything.
Yeah, just came out.
Isn't
Just
that
comes out.
amazing? So you're a very excited man, CC.
Oh, very much so. Yes.
Yeah, so what
I'm
else?
in a good place.
Anything else? Yeah,
I'm in a good place,
Isn't
so.
that lovely to hear? And that's good to hear in Vegas too, isn't
Yeah.
it? Huh?
'Cause I'm not gonna lie. Last year was a monster year for me, and
Was it a bummer?
oh my gosh, was it ever? But I truly
got over it.
I truly believe anything bad you go through, it only good can come out of that, and
Yes,
you
that's
have to stay positive, and you just got to say, okay, I'm going
that's my guy.
I'm going
Stay
through
positive.
this. I'm going through this for a reason.
Yes.
I know what not to do next. So
Yes, get
Move
rid of
on.
all that and then move on.
yeah, just move on. I mean, God, life is fantastic. I mean, we're all here, we're all breathing, and we're all living in the best city in the world. Come on.
Isn't that? So I agree
So-
with all that. That's absolutely wonderful. So how can they reach you?
Facebook right now, CC Storm, Facebook, C Storm. But if you want to go to Zia Records and pick up this gem here, yes, I call it a gem. I'm.
It's his gem.
It's my gem. This is my baby
gem.
right here. This is my baby.
I didn't know men could go. Oh,
Yeah, oh,
something
yeah.
new. I didn't know about that. Schwarzenegger, I believe, made a movie about that. Oh, he was
Yes,
in
he
a
did.
movie. He was in a movie about that. Men having babies
go
or
to-
something like that. I'm lost.
So speaking of potato chips, let's go. Let's go to Zia Records here in town on Sahara and over on Eastern. You can pick this up. Or if you have iTunes, please go to iTunes. If you're on Amazon, if you have Spotify, please listen to my music. It is Revolution Radio. They're playing my music, and it has been heard all over the world. And for all the people that are watching, thank you so much for keeping my dream alive here. So
Isn't he amazing? I love him.
I don't know about that,
CC.
so.
You're wonderful. Thank you Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me
Absolutely
such last
amazing.
minute. This is great.
Well,
So-
it is great. This is what we do, and this is how we do it. Thank you, everybody, for listening and being in contact with all our guests. They've all been very, very different. We've had different stories going all the way through, and it's been absolutely amazing. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you all next week. Vegas Live with Ninon.